Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. First on Fox 4 News at 5:30. The actions of a lone gunman on July 7th cost 5 officers their lives. But the lawsuit argues big social media companies created a hostile atmosphere that fueled the gunman's rage. Fox 4's Sean Rabb in our Dallas News with a case that legal analysts say could be difficult to prove. Sean.
Clarice, the lawsuit is trying to force social media sites to have very strict content regulations. It alleges Facebook, Google, Twitter are sponsors of terrorism because they allow these type posts and that they make money from the posts by the ads they attach to them. ISIS posting new YouTube video last week of the July 7th Dallas attack on police. The video from a bystander's cell phone in a parking garage showing officers under siege at Main Street and Lamar.
The message is Islamic State, the Battle of America, Islamic State publication.
Eric Feinberg's Skypex security company scours social media for this type content. We talked with him by phone.
And basically what it's doing is being used to recruit and radicalize using the Dallas attack of July 7, 2016 to cause other attacks against law enforcement and interests in the U.S.
It's not the only example of such provocative imagery. A Facebook post one day before the Dallas attack showed a cartoon image of someone appearing to be an ISIS fighter killing a police officer. That prompted Dallas Police Sergeant Dimitri Penny to sue Facebook for refusing to take the image down.
And the message we got from social media was from Facebook was that it didn't violate their terms and conditions. It didn't violate their community standards. An
image the Dallas shooter, Micah Johnson, reportedly shared on social media. Days after the attack, Facebook did begin to remove the image from pages where it was deemed insightful against police.
Everybody and anybody that has any connection with these deaths should be held accountable.
Patrick Zamaripa, one of 5 officers killed last July. His father, who makes regular visits to his son's grave, has joined the lawsuit.
If it wasn't for them, they wouldn't be able to communicate. These radicals wouldn't be able to communicate and organize.
The lawsuit charges social media corporations with providing material support to terrorist groups and profiting from the content those groups post. Dallas Attorney Nicole Knox is not a party to the lawsuit.
It's a tough sell from a moral standpoint that we're allowing this to happen, but under the law, I think it's permitted.
And that is the argument from Google, Facebook, and Twitter. In response, saying they have profound sympathy for those affected by the Dallas shooting and are committed to combating the spread of terrorist content online. But also arguing the courts have repeatedly protected online service providers from liability in cases where the content belongs to others. We Skyped with Michigan attorney Keith Altman bringing the lawsuit. Altman argues the 2016 Justice Against Terrorism Act overrides the liability protections for social media platforms.
These companies are not going to be able to conduct business as they've been doing in the past. They're going to have to do something different. They're going to have to do something better.
To block images and messages that incite off social media. So this is a case that will be watched closely. It's a test case, the first ever lawsuit brought against social media companies under the Justice Against Terrorism Act that was passed only last year. We'll watch it now and see how it plays out.